And so it is in the castle of Tulga that our story begins in earnest. For you see, Lord Castor of Veluca is here amongst these blossoms of femininity, himself being a wallflower, very much standing on the periphery of the goings-on of the feast, on the outside looking in, perhaps, much as he has for his entire life. And this is getting weird. It's part of my renewed commitment to role-playing. What am I doing? I'm going to talk to Lord Castor of Veluca is what I'm doing. And I'm going to make him an offer he probably should refuse. I want to take up your cause. Are you sure you will be up to the task, Effington? Reclaiming my throne will be no simple matter, and you are a simple kind of man. It's not suited to you. The lords of our realm have all sworn oaths of homage to Doge Grabbeth. Such oaths to a usurper are of course invalid, and we can expect some of the lords to side with us, but it will be a very tough and challenging struggle ahead. One thing in our favor is that Doge Grabbeth's grip is very shaky. He rules over a labyrinth of rivalries and grudges. Lords often fail to cooperate, and many would happily seek a better liege. He's not really telling us the truth there. That's not the case. It's pretty difficult, to be totally honest with you guys, to get other people over to your side. I have only limited experience with this, but in my limited experience, it's very tough to get people over to your side, even if they like you better than the sitting ruler. And there's a lot of factors that go into it that can make it, well, decidedly difficult. So I'm going to say we're ready for this struggle. I think Effington is. He's a big, dumb idiot, so let's go ahead. You are a capable warrior, Effington, and I'm sure with your renown as a commander and my righteous cause and these righteous hips of mine, the nobles and the good people of Rhodoc Republic will flock to our support. The time is ripe for us to act. I will come with you, and together we will topple the usurper Doge Grabbeth and take the throne from his bloodied hands. But first, you must give me your oath of homage and accept me as your liege lord. Let's wait. No, let's go for it. Then repeat the words of the oath with me. I swear homage to you as lawful ruler of the Rhodoc Republic. I will remain as your loyal and devoted man, as long as my Beth? To all the Beths out there, it's very important that you remain with this Let's Play. As long as my breath remains. Lately I've been having a lot of problems with allergies. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of poo-poo tree or something that's just putting out an obscene amount of pollen, and it's making me miserable, and it's making me talk funny. So you're probably going to get more of that. You're going to get more amusing mispronunciations, which I'm prone to anyways, but I will remain as your loyal and devoted man as long as my breath remains, and I will be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword. Finally, I will uphold your lawful claims and those of your legitimate heirs. Very well. You have given me your solemn oath, Effington. May you uphold it always with proper courage and devotion. Let it be known that from this day forward, you are my sworn man and vassal. I give you my protection and grant you the right to bear arms in my name, and I pledge that I shall not deprive you of your life, liberty, or properties, except by the lawful judgment of your peers or by the law and custom of the land. Offer not valid in Puerto Rico. Seriously, that read like a disclaimer at the end of a radio promo. You have done a wise thing, Effington. Serve me well, and I promise you will rise high. Oh, and there you go. I thank you, Lord. Our dumb, spiky-headed idiot is on a path that he shall not stray from until the end of the Let's Play, at which point he will probably die. You saw there that we lost relations, I think, with the Republic and probably somebody. Probably the Doge. That's it. Yeah, so Castor's with us. We've lost relations with the Republic. We are officially at war with them. Forward, then! Our first task is to take hold of a fortress and persuade other lords to join us. You lead the way! Yeah, about that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go and take a castle right away, because that makes us a very tempting target to the other factions. Again, in my limited experience with this kind of tawdry business, if you take a fortress or town even, the other factions are very, very eager to have you become a part of their faction, if you will. They will gladly take the castle that you take. So we need to wait until we can at least recruit one more lord. And we also probably need to start thinking about our monetary situation. Try to figure out a way to, while we're at war, actually, let's take a look at the sovereign relations. There's a new faction. There's a new kid on the block. We are the Rhodoc rebels. Not the Republic yet, but we start off at war with the Rhodocs and at peace with everybody else. So, as you would expect, I guess. But it will be interesting to see what the political situation develops into. It may be that the Rhodocs end up... Oh, for... I'm not going to pay him. I've got... Actually, I should show you the... Lord Castor. I should show you his stats. Fine, get out of here. Just hit the road. He's actually a member of our party. And... he can be equipped. God, he looks real happy to be with us. He has some positively wretched equipment. Cannot use a shield, or that shield anyway. Tell me about your skills. He's basically God. He's got amazing attributes there. Oh, no points in shield though. That was a poor choice. You really needed that 1 point in wound treatment? I don't know. Could have done better there. Well, that's going to make things a little bit difficult for him, but actually, you know what? Let's go back to him, because he's mounted, and I would rather have him classified as cavalry, and I will move him up, because, well, wait, no, we won't move him up, because he doesn't really need to participate in any battles. He's already maxed out, just about. So, I can't remember, actually. I'm going to try to catch this guy. Caravan. He's chasing the group of... Ah, fuck it then. I don't want to get into combat with a bunch of Kargat villagers. Syed Dorlor of Regis of the Serenid Sultanate has been defeated in battle. Regis. Syed Regis. I was defeated in battle! Gelman. Nobody outside of the U.S. is going to know what that means. And even those of you within the U.S. who aren't 70-year-olds, I watched Regis and Kathy Lee with my grandmother growing up a lot, so I've got a good Regis. It's not actually that good. I have a Regis Philbin impression. Now, that's possibly good news. Well, it is good news because the truce is over with. Maybe the Serenids will declare war. Maybe that'll put us in an interesting situation. I don't know. Check this little spot out. Now I'm gradually, as you can see, making my way to the traditional Rhodoc lands. Another Nord joins the Rhodocs. Interesting. Don't care about any of that. I'm gonna check out Almera Castle, actually. That would be a hoot. It's probably lightly defended. Boy, the Nords are just shedding lords. It's probably because what is his title? Is it Jarl? Oh, we could take that. But again, we don't want to. I really don't think that's a good idea. It'll immediately get taken back. It's they will turn their full might against us. And it will be bad. Let's see if we can actually recruit. We can. Just bearing that in mind. You're running from me, but you have nothing to fear. Maybe I can prevail. Oh boy. He's slightly slower. Boy, this is tough. We obviously want to meet Matthias, but he's possibly in combat range, this guy here, Marmon. So, I'm going to try to intercede. Oh, that worked beautifully. That was great. That was terrific. Matthias! Good to see you again, Effington. Like... You know, something that I didn't... Well, I just realized, I guess. After the wedding, I just was like, all right, I married your wife, or your wife, that would be interesting. I married your daughter. I'm going to just leave now. Bye. Didn't even bother consummating the thing. I heard that you renounced your allegiance to our lord, Doge Grabbeth. Well, it is the way of the world for old comrades to become enemies. What is your bidding? Now, this is where, this is the meat and potatoes. The fish and chips. The ethnic food of choice. National dish of being a traitor here. We need to talk with him in private. And we need to press him about whether or not he's going to join us. He's the most, well, possibly the most likely to join us, but it's a stretch. Because he's in with the Doge. There's a lot of factors that go into whether or not this person will join us. Whether a person that is you've accosted will join you. Because they may have favorable relations with you, but they have good reasons for staying with their liege, and the game computes all that, and it will usually come out not in your favor for whatever reason. But I'll show you guys a little bit how it works. I'm going to go ahead and ask him if he wants to join me. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. So he says, you have raised the standard of rebellion on behalf of Lord Castor of Veluca. Have you come to plead his case? I have. Lord Castor of Veluca was clearly wronged. Although I gave an oath to Doge Grabbeth, it does not bind me to support him if he usurped his throne illegally. On the other hand, Doge Grabbeth has led us in war and in peace, and I am loath to renounce my allegiance. He's terrible. He's so bad. That's such a good reason to not support him. Oh, well, why should I support Lord Castor of Veluca? So you can give him any of these reasons. One thing about it is that if you give different reasons to different people, the game will track that, and eventually somebody will call you out and say, you're just patronizing me. That's not very nice. You just keep telling me you keep telling everybody what they want to hear. I think you're full of shit. You're a jive turkey, Effington. So I think, well, let's see, what one would Matthias be most into? Or actually, really, I should be asking, what would Effington say? What would what kind of case would he plead? I mean, he could end up pandering to people. He could end up just trying to tell them what they want to hear, and the game will definitely punish us for that. But Matthias is an upright kind of guy. Effington is a dick. So let's see. Because Lord Castor of Veluca is the rightful king of the Rhodoc Republic, that's kind of a legalistic argument. That's fine. If he were king, he would deal with all men fairly and uphold the rights of the commons. Effington cannot give any less of a shit about that option. If he were king, he would uphold your ancient rights as a noble of this land. That is a little bit more appealing to Effington. Possibly appealing to Matthias because he's old school. Because he can unify Calradia and end this discord. That's a big boast. I don't know if Effington's aspirations ultimately lie there. And then also we have this one. He will reward you with lands. That's something that Effington's interested in. I don't think he would want to promise another lord, though, that they would get lands, because he wants the land. Sniff. Allergies. Ugh. I'm leaning towards telling him this purely because I think Effington is a manipulative little shit. And I think that is something that Matthias likes, but this is also kind of simplistic, and I think it kind of suits Effington. I am going to go with this one, the one at the top. And it will say this regardless of which one you pick, by the way. I think that just kind of influences the quality of what follows here. So, I ask you to pledge your allegiance to Lord Castor of Veluca. Let me think. Militarily, you're in no position to come to my help if someone attacked me. I don't mind a good fight, but I like to have a chance of winning. Politically, I would be a better position in the court of my current liege than in yours. You speak of claims to the throne. Good. There is nothing I'd rather do than fight for a good cause. Oh, okay. Finally, one should always think carefully about retracting one's allegiance, even if there is good reason, as it is not good to get a name as one who changes allegiance easily. In this case, however, many men would understand. So, there's those 4 areas there. basically he's worried about his political situation and the military situation. If you have 3 of the 4, you have a chance. If you have 4 of the 4, you have a better chance, but even then, it's still just a chance. It's not a shoo-in. I mean, I could ask him and then ask him at a later time, I think. So I'm going to make him make a decision. Okay, I'm pledged to defend Oshgravath. I'm sorry, though we may meet on the battlefield. I hope that we will still be friends. Now, this opens up an interesting possibility for us, in that one way to endear Matthias to us is to beat the shit out of him and capture him. So, let's try that. I don't know how well this is going to work. Let's see. He's got quality troops is one thing to bear in mind, so... Yeah, this is lovely. This is a great spot. Okay, so we're going to line up here. Ooh. Let my cavalry follow me. So that we kind of get dispersed a little bit. Oh, everybody's following me. Okay. Whoops-a-daisy. I didn't tell anybody to stand their ground. And my cavalry will continue to follow. Oh, they're going over there. Okay. Doesn't seem like the best choice for them, but their loss is my gain. Okay, so I'm going to have my infantry actually... Ow. Charge. And my cavalry... Go ahead and charge. Oh, apparently I just got my mount lanced. You know, I should probably try to take some prisoners here. If for no other reason than that they're valuable. I don't actually think I will be recruiting my prisoners. That's something that I obviously have not done a whole lot of throughout the Let's Play. Okay, where are they? Let me at them. Fortunately, I've got a lot of slavers still, and they'll help with taking prisoners. There you go. I'm helping! Well, that was just a Citadino. I don't really care about him. Oh, they're behind me. Come on. Oh, there's one. Way over there. And we're done. Okay, well that wasn't that thrilling. I knew that we would probably beat his ass, but... You know, nothing wrong with watching an ass be beaten. That's a little bit painful there. Speaking of asses and beatings and what have you. Oh, he managed to escape. Oh well. Let's see here. Who can we capture? You will be valuable, as will you, and you... And you will be somewhat valuable. I think I'm actually going to call that good right there. I'm going to let these guys go. And a battle fork. For battle dinner! Cool. Okay. Well, we took some prisoners and beat up our father-in-law, so... Without some men's dream, I guess. This Marmon guy is, Eyes of Aegir. Okay. Vaegirs might be a little bit difficult to deal with. This guy is separated. Fiken, who I think... Sebula. Huh. Rayek has joined the Saronids. Oh... Fascinating, and he's right there. Oh, damn. Hang on. Okay, let's see if we can talk to him still. I don't know if you can recruit lords who are of a faction that isn't directly at war with you. Your fame runs before you. Mushir Consensio Atis. Yeah, you whatever. I don't like you that much. I'm not going to plot with you in some corner. Well, fine. I don't want to risk war with the Serenids, even though that guy's not probably well liked by them. Ooh, I don't want to mess with that party. I definitely don't want to mess with Sebula here either. Shit. Yeah, this isn't gonna work, because... Oh, maybe it will. Ha. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I should probably avoid my method of beating the shit out of them until I'm basically left with no other choice. You know what I mean? Because, you know, if I can recruit a couple of people without beating the shit out of them, then that's great. But anyways, he's the rightful king. You should pledge your allegiance to him. Militarily, you're in no position to come to my help. I would be a better position in the court of my current liege. You talk of claims to the throne. You talk of claims to the throne, but I leave bickering about legalities to the lawyers and clerks. I don't think he gives a shit about that. One should always, well, many men would understand. We can speak at a later time. Oh, he wants to fight me. Wait, I'll ask him. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and kill him then. I didn't realize that he actually attacked me. See, now that's one thing, is that if they attack you, you obviously have to fight them. But then you also don't suffer a relation penalty. So, there you go. We are going to lead our troops. And actually, let's stay right here. I'm trying to remember the button that you push to... Ah! Yes, F1. Okay. Beautiful. Didn't really need to do that, but there you go. I actually like having my archers here, please. So they're rotating. They're trying to flank us here, so you guys could move along. That idiot over there is gonna die. I could tell them to hold their fire, I guess, but... Let my infantry go forward and meet them in combat. Oh, you turd. Oh, well that was the Baron. I lost relations with them. Shouldn't have been waltzing around like an idiot. It's his own damn fault. He should have just surrendered. He should have joined my side. Now, I don't want it to seem like if you beat them, they will suddenly join you. It's not if you can beat them, they will join you. It's more that you have the opportunity to increase your relations with them, possibly. Not everybody gets a relationship boost if you release them. So, wow, watch it, buddy. Watch where you point that thing. It's a big lance you're pointing at me there, friend. It's got a pointy tip. Do a lot of damage with that thing. Oh, there's a bunch of them over here. Well, shucky ducky. There you go. How about a little mace? It's a spice. I don't know what you use mace for, the spice. Does anybody know? No, that's one that you can buy in the supermarket. I don't even know what it is. Oh, that's a lot of wounded. He managed to escape despite the fact that I knocked his ass out cold. Okay, well, whatever. Video games. And that is just perfect. I think you have to camp to try to recruit these guys, so I will do that once I'm in safer territory. It would be good to get some of these more advanced troops, but the archers I don't really care about. Let's head over to Uxkhal. We have soldiers ready to upgrade, but I need to play it safe. And I also need to not spend too much money. Although these prisoners will net me a tidy sum. Reichs is there. He's my buddy. Although he's got a... Was that 176 or just 76? I don't know. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, we were gonna try to camp and see if any of these... The thing with recruiting prisoners... It takes a while for them to warm to you. I think money is actually a more important consideration right now, so I'm just gonna... Uh-oh. Alright. Let me at him. This hasn't happened in a while. That looked like it really hurt. Oh, that's a lay-in. Hi. That also looked like it really hurt. There you go. Later, potato. I got a little bit of money. Somebody's trying to take me out. Bad business. Dirty ping pong. Oh, Jeremus. Oh, he's the big dweeb. We're not gonna recruit him. No dweebs allowed. Only cool people in this little party. This is a cool people party. And apparently there are no ransom brokers. Or did I miss one downstairs? I'm gonna double check. So I was all excited about seeing Jeremus. I didn't even bother to look. Nope. Okay. Then let's try Suno. We'll just kind of burn through there. Oh. We're not ever going to be able to collect that, will we? Ha 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 ha! Prudent choices were made. Oh boy, what's happening here? Just a lot of people being bad at war. It happens. Okay. Hum-de-dum, let's go to the tavern. Goswan. There's a ransom broker. I want to sell everybody. We have a deal and a half. I want to try to get... Let's take a look. An English longsword. That's pretty spenny, and I just made the point that I need to hold on to my money so that I can pay my weekly dues. Wait, no. Okay. Oh, I bet Ferent is probably absconded with a bunch of our stuff. That sucks. What a dick. Well, I should get something better for Lord Castor. Actually, I could get some better stuff for me, too. But let's not splurge. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, folks. We're going shopping. Maybe I should just let him collect gear out of the loot that we get. I think I'm going to just be cheap. He's already pretty amazing, so that'll work just fine for me. So let's meander back into the territory of our... Actually, I lied. Let's go over here. Get some recruits. Ayinda. 12 Swadian peasants. Welcome to the party. I have room for 4 more, but I think that's fine for now. That actually is a significant increase over what we had before. We used to only have like 112 available to us, but I think that basically we become the marshal of our new, who did he lose in combat with? Sorry, I got distracted. Basically, since we've become a part of this new faction, we're essentially the marshal, so... Yeah, this is some, interesting situation here. I actually want to avoid the trees because my army, such as it is, its strength is really in its cavalry, and if I'm in trees, I'm kind of hobbled. Let's actually go to this screen, and I know that I don't want to upgrade everybody, but I do want to upgrade these guys out of being just normal idiots. Ooh, this is getting interesting. Approvisionato. I like those guys. And then you are going to be these. Just gotta do a little bit of housekeeping here, don't mind me. I'll have to rearrange these, I imagine. Oh, definitely. This is all cattywampus. Woof. This Let's Play is for the dogs. Oh boy. I just am getting carried away. I gotta upgrade those guys. Oh boy. I'm immediately backing out on what I said. I just can't help it. We should be fine. Besides, we'll get into another fight here soon, so... Okay, you know what? Enough of that. Let's... That stuff is better left to off-screening. Gaeta has joined the... Ensign Gaeta has joined the... Battlestar Galactica. Oh my god, it's a Battlestar Galactica reference! Oh my god! Oh my god! What is with this guy? This Sabula. I hate him. Plus he's fast. It's extremely annoying. Oh crap!